You're going first in Double Jeopardy.
Alright, player 3
Start that round.
place right now with $400, and that he's doing his first selection here in this Double Jeopardy.
And we have 2 daily doubles awaiting you in these categories.
And let's take a look at our categories.
Compound
words.
Term
Dar.
Constellations. Ancient times. Samuel L. Jackson.
And finally,
and Through Europe on E90. Player
right,
3, you start us off.
Ancient times for 4.
The astronomer Hipparchus is famed for cataloging more than 800 of these. That's even more than MGM had. Okay, player 1.
What are stars?
Good. Player 1, you start us off. We'll start our trip east on Route E90 in this chief seaport of Portugal. Here's what we were looking for. Lisbon.
Lisbon, okay. Europe 4.
Let's head to this Spanish coastal city to shop along its Rambla de Catalunya. Player 2.
Was Barcelona?
Yes.
2400.
Player 2, you start us off.
Samuel L. Jackson for 4.
In the late 80s, Sam was the rehearsal stand-in for this comedy legend on his self-titled sitcom. Player 1?
Who is Bill Cosby?
You're right.
Yep. The Cosby Show.
Player 1,
you.
My cat wants me to look up its relatives in this capital of Turkey. Here's what we wanted. Ankara.
Europe 16.
Player 1. We'll stop in Thessaloniki, the capital of this Greek region that produced Philip and Alexander.
Player 3.
Player 3?
Was Macedonia.
Yes.
That's right. It's your selection.
All right, let's get back into this. Player 3 has control. Jugendstil is the German equivalent for this French term for the decorative style of the 1890s.
Jugendstil.
The correct response is Art Nouveau.
Art Nouveau. We
return to you, player 3.
$10 for 800.
The name of this odd movement, French for hobby horse, was appropriately chosen at random from a dictionary. Here's what we wanted. Dada.
Dada. So you need it. Go again.
Player 3, back to you for our next selection. French term for the technique of placing paper over a relief surface and rubbing with crayon or pencil. We're talking about frottage.
Frottage.
Player 3, you pick again, please.
$10 for 16. Daily double.
Answer. One
and
of the
how much
daily
like
doubles.
2,000?
Player 3, you are currently in
just
last
200.
place. Enter your wager.
Okay, here's the clue.
And the daily double clue. French for deceive the eye. This technique tricks you into thinking a painted object is real and not two-dimensional.
He says what is Trump.
That's it.
And that's right. 2,200.
Player
Go
3,
again.
back to you.
Constellations for 4.
In the late 16th century, this Flemish cartographer projected the constellations onto star globes. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who's Cornelius de Jode?
No. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Player 4.
Yes, player 3.
Largest locator. That's right.
Player 3, you pick again, please.
Constellations for 800.
Ptolemy listed a constellation named for this, Jason's ship. It's been replaced by Carina, Puppis, Pyxis, and Vela. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Argo?
Yep.
Yeah. That's 10
All
grand.
right, let's get back into
You're up
this.
2,000.
Player 1 has control of the board. E90 goes through Brindisi. This famous ancient Roman road, also known as a way, ended there. Yes, Player 2.
Via Valente. No, that's not right.
Any other takers? The correct response is the Via Appia.
Via Appia.
Player 1,
Standard
you pick again,
2000.
please. Dubuffet coined this term from the French for to bring together, for works made of bits of things. Here's what we were looking for. Assemblage.
Assemblage, okay.
Player 1, you pick again, please.
Constellations for 1200.
The bright star Betelgeuse marks one of the shoulders of this constellation. We're talking about Orion.
Orion, okay.
Please pick again, Player 1.
16.
All right, here with the clue is Kelly.
This constellation stretches from the claws to the stinger.
Yes, Player 2.
What is Draco?
No, that's not right.
Not right. Sorry.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, Player 1.
50-50. What is Scorpio?
Yes.
Yep.
Player
2000.
1. In the 1680s, Johannes Hevelius added 7 new constellations, including Vulpecula, the little this. Yes, Player 1.
What is Fish?
No.
No, not right. Down to 96.
Any other takers? Player 3.
What is Fox?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what we needed.
Player 3, make a selection, please, as we
Compound
continue.
words for 4.
This aromatic herb of the genus Nepeta will drive your feline crazy. Okay, Player 1.
What is Catnip?
Yes.
Compound words for 800.
Player 1. Swallowtail, Viceroy, and Monarch are types of this insect. Player 1.
What is the butterfly?
That's correct.
Okay, compound words for 1200.
Please, if you've gone this, you might have said something extreme or fallen from the Queen Mary. Okay, Player
What is
1.
overboard?
That is correct.
12,000. Compound words for 1600.
Please, looking for a needle in one of these is a metaphor for an impossible search.
What is a haystack?
Okay, Player 1. Yes.
Okay, compound words 2000.
Player 1.
Daily double.
So, the second daily double. And you have the lead. What are you going to wager?
I'll go for 2400, please. Okay,
And
here's the daily double.
In days of yore, women sometimes rode in this style, meaning both feet on the same flank of the horse.
What is side saddle?
Congratulations, you're still in first,
All right,
Player
that's
1.
$16,000.
Player 1, choose again.
Ancient times for 800.
I do declare, Tefnut was this ancient civilization's goddess of the dew. It's Player 2.
What is Egypt?
That's correct.
Yep.
Player 2, you start us off.
Ancient times for 12.
Darius I of this empire claimed that Bardia, the king he killed and replaced, had been an impostor. Here's what we wanted. The Persian Empire.
Persian Empire.
Player 2, choose again.
Ancient times for 16.
The Celtic town of Vindobona became this military post for the Romans. It later evolved into this capital on the Danube. It's player 3.
It was Vienna?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Player 3, start us.
Ancient times for 2000.
If I were not Alexander, said Alexander the Great, I would be this philosopher who lived in a tub. Here's the response we were looking for. Diogenes.
Diogenes.
Player 3, pick
4
again.
clues left. Samuel Jackson.
Sam proclaimed, "And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee," in this 1994 film. Here's the correct response. Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction was what we needed.
We return to you, player 3.
1200.
Sam made brief appearances as this character in Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. Here's the correct response. Nick Fury.
Nick Fury was what we needed there.
Select again.
1600.
As Elijah Price, Sam was the frail antithesis to Bruce Willis in this 2000 flick. It's player 3.
Was Unbreakable?
Good.
That's right.
And
All right,
the
last
$2,000
clue for
clue?
$2,000.
Lucius Best was the secret identity of this ultra-cool Incredibles character, voiced by Sam. Player 1?
Who is Frozone?
That's correct.
That's correct, and that takes me to $18,000.
Oh,
And
sorry.
that takes
Player
us
2,
to
you'll
Final
not be
Jeopardy.
progressing to Final Jeopardy.
And our Final Jeopardy category
Everything
for
depends on
today
Final
is
Jeopardy, of course, so let's take a look at the category, shall we?
National Holidays.
So, what's your wager?
Okay. I'll go for $2,000. Wait, hang on. Let me make sure I have this right. There we go, 2,000. Player 2 is not around for Final Jeopardy because she finished the last round minus 400.
And the
Alright,
last clue?
here's the answer.
June 23rd, National Day in this country, began as a celebration of the birthday of Grand Duchess Charlotte.
I'll say what is Luxembourg. So, if I'm right on this, I'll go to 20,000. If I'm wrong, I'll go to 16,000, but I'll still win either way. Okay, we're gonna lock it in now. Alright,
Your response?
You said what is Luxembourg?
With that correct response,
That's right.
you will
You're at
gain.
3,600, so you're gonna go up to 11,400.
Your response?
I also said Luxembourg.
How much do you add to
So
the
I'm gonna
total
go.
with
So
that
I'm gonna
correct
add over
response?
$2,000, and Colin's gonna get a
Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. Good game, everyone. And thank you so much for
Alright,
playing.
now that was a good game of Jeopardy. There we go. So we're going to go back to the menu here. And we're going to turn this off. And on that note, we are going to say goodbye for this segment. But before we go, I'm going to give you all, I'm going to ask you all a little something. What game show involves a big wheel and a whole lot of pricing games? Why, it's The Price is Right, of course. And we're going to play a Price is Right game for the Nintendo Wii in the next segment. The only question, though, is which version am I going to play? You will find that out in the next segment.